This is where I get into my love-hate relationship with Konami. Konami can and will make great titles like Hard Corps, Life Force, Lunar Knights, Suikoden, and the Greatest series. They will also, on the same hand, put their name on mediocre to shit games such as this and Nano Breaker. Neo Contra is the latter. Neo Contra is a top-down shooter from the same guys who did Contra, Shattered Soul, Wikipedia. Neo Contra takes place during AD 4444 when the Earth has been transformed into a prison planet, home to criminals and political rebels. From the underworld society rises a new order called Neo Contra. The government quickly showed its true covers as other plans, then bringing back normal civilization. Carrying out this new threat are 4 renegade Contras, elite warriors, who are called the 4 Elite, united under the command of the mysterious Master Contra. Thus, Bill Reiser is partnered with Genbei and Jaguar Yagyu, a samurai, and the two are sent to Earth to deal with the Neo Contra threat. The plot really feels tacked on, as it only really serves as a side thing to break up the levels. Presentation-wise, it's pretty decent. Yes, it's limited in the fact that it's top-down, but the monster designs are pretty good, including the bosses, and levels are adequately sized. The problem is that the camera's too far back, so you really do feel like you're a little adult Polly Pocket shooting crap everywhere. The whole sound design is forgettable as well. There's really nothing I will take back from a cinematic standpoint, though. Hey, remember that level, or remember that part where they kicked in that track or whatever? The gameplay, on the other hand, is dated at best. The problem I have with that is it does nothing to elevate the genre, which is a shame, because I absolutely love Contra. This really does feel like an indie or budget game released at full price. Besides that, there are other issues like controls. This came out at a time when games like this had strafe button you really had to use to aim and move accurately. The problem is that for long periods of time your finger will get cramps from holding, then readjusting and moving onto the next area. Another problem is that the camera is so far back at times that it's hard to see the enemies and what you're aiming at. This really adds a cheap element to the already hard enough game. Not to mention this game is short. With additional lives you can probably finish this game within 2 or 3 hours on your first go. There is, I believe, multiple endings depending on your rank, but I really don't know. This can extend the game to be about 10 to 15 hours depending on skill level. Probably the thing that makes or breaks for some is the amount of content you get. You get 5 levels and that's it. So if it doesn't bother you, then you'll find some replay value in replaying levels and doing better. But for some, this may end up being a deal breaker. Overall, Neo Contra is just an okay game. I like 2D shooters like Contra, but even back then, this felt like a budget game at full price. You can pick up between 8 and 15 bucks. I'd say any more than 10, then I'd say pass. It's probably one of the worst Contra games, but it isn't all that bad. There is fun to be had with it, but you really have to be into this style of game.